Fitzen. I told you I was going to do a knife fighting video. It's going to be maybe 3 parts of this. Well, I know it's going to be 3 parts. First is going to be me and Charlie, large combat knives, showing you how to use them. It's going to be very basic, okay? How to protect yourself, and it's going to be raw, deadly. Yeah, you're going to learn a lot from it. Then we're going to do with Rocket, and girls fight totally different. And we're going to show the girls how they fight, what to do in certain situations, and that. So we're going to begin to do some fighting, and you're going to like it. And so let's get to it. You know, other things in your hand, like a walking stick, a really good walking stick in that. If we're going at it, Charlie and I, you can use block, boom, you can use numerous things you have. The walking stick, this is a shillelagh. We're going to be doing some stuff on stick fighting too, Charlie and I. But it's really great. But think how devastating you can be with both. And Charlie trying to come in on me and everything, boom, boom. Any way he comes in, I can just sit there, boom, you know. Or if he comes in, I can block, come over here, boom, you know. There's all sorts of things you can do. That's this shillelagh. The other thing I have is my asp, and the same thing. I mean, I could go either way, either hand with this. So if Charlie's coming in on me, I can boom, boom, you know, boom. I can roll him, and boom, like that. I mean, there's so many things you can do with the darn thing. And Charlie's very, very proficient with all this stuff too. But it's just little things that you can do. There's another one where you have the little stun gun. I mean, think about it. I mean, he's coming in at me and everything, boom, and touching each other. Wonder if we really dropped it. But I mean, you can see, you guys got to think outside the box. Train from what you have and learn. And like I said, everybody's style's different. There's guys that show them how, Charlie, the Apache knife fighters, they'll guard over their heart like that. And they do the half moon fighting. See, and I'll sit there and go like this, you know. I won't put my hand over my heart, because when they come in, I'm doing the throw, and I'm making it shorter. But everybody's different. Charlie, what stance do you like?
I like I guess more of a fencing style.
Yeah.
And so I'll shuffle, I'll have one side in. The great equalizer with standing is the jab. The jab in knife fighting is just having this out. Quick little tiny moves where you're not really committing to some huge.
Yeah, if you start doing arcing moves and all the other stuff, Charlie, I can tell you, you know, you're just coming here like this, yeah, and you're just signaling.
And the jab's always going to beat that.
Yeah.
So you'll always start like with boxing. You come in with a jab, and you exit with the jab. Same thing with any kind of a knife deal. You'll come in with this stance. Whatever it is that you end up doing in here, you'll come out with that same kind of a stance.
And Charlie brought up something very good. I don't want to have big wide movements coming like this. Yeah, it's just small little movements. Just hitting, just boom, boom. And this back cut that I'll show you, which is very devastating, it's people don't even realize you're coming down here like this, and you just boom, you just roll your hand over. That's called a back cut. That will open up you faster than anything. And you're looking at him, instead of coming in, and it's more or less signaling that you're coming in, you're just boom, that fast. And you can go boom, boom, it's just, so I'm coming down into his, and up into his neck. So that back cut, if you learn it, it's really fast. So the main cuts I'm going to show you is basically, remember, you're at the ready stance, you're coming in, launch, out, stab. Okay, launch, cut. So launch, cut, launch, cut, launch, cut, down. But you see, they're all very tight. They're not big, expansive moves. You start doing that, you're going to get in trouble. It's just going to, that's what I'd love. I'm seeing the guy, if Charlie's coming in, just, yeah. But remember, Also, when you're in a fighting with somebody, you're going to go into the berserker mode. The guy's cutting, slashing, stabbing, and he's just doing everything. And you're going to go into that, but you want to be more controlled. If you have to, step back, and just sit there. Yeah, just let him go, and boom. You know, pick your time when you're coming in. And then the other thing we talked about, and this is a big subject between me and Charlie, is walking and shuffling. The fancy moves, you know, you come, you know, like that, or coming in there, stabbing. Where walking, if you're going through this, shuffling is a lot harder. And then walking, some of the guys are walking like this, and it has its purpose. Right. But that's where you guys are going to have to figure out. And Charlie, I'll tell you,
really a good argument can be made for both. And anybody with a knife in their hand is dangerous.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't want to fight somebody to the death on shuffle or walk. But you kind of have to go with what feels right in your nervous system.
Yeah. Oh, we ought to do is tell on holds too. Saber grip. Show them saber grip. Saber grips like that. You got to make sure your thumb's behind your guard, and that they say is easy to get out of your hand. I haven't had anybody ever get it out of my hand.
I usually hold it like that myself.
Yeah, because it feels better if you do a back cut.
It can be peeled out, but
you know what? You have it, and it just, you know, and then the hammer grip. And a lot of guys like the hammer grip. I don't feel as comfortable with the hammer grip, but I'll move either side. You know,
yeah.
I think what Bruce Lee says is the best. You know, you want to be like water, move like water, flow with things. You know, there's certain things, you see a guy, there's opening, I'm going to do anything I can in a knife fight to beat your ass. That's all there is to it. And Charlie's the same way.
You know, anytime, even if you're just playing racquetball, you'll hold the racket in a little bit different way.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think that whatever feels good for you at that time is probably what you got to go with. You got to go with what feels right.
Yeah. You know, and like I said, think outside the box, guys. Charlie will pick up crap off the ground, throw it at you. I mean, whatever's going to do it for him, he could end up kicking off his shoe. I could end up taking off my sheath and using that. Think outside the box. There's a chair there. Flick it. Anything you can do to get in that thing.
Some sand in the face.
Yeah.
A handful of dirt.
Spit at him. Yeah, even that. I mean, think about it. You know, I mean, anything you can do.
And if you're wearing a lot of stuff like this, there's a lot of stuff you can throw.
Yeah. I can come back here, take my keys off, think about it. Or I can use it just whipping you. You know, I mean, there's so many things you can do to just get that little bit of time. You know, the other thing is, too, I can be here like this, and I can come in here, okay, I'm ready for the guy, and I can throw my knife, but I can come at the same time. Boom! You know, so whatever it's going to do it for you, where it's going to, you know, you're going to win. And that's how I've been so successful in my life, doing all the things I've done, you know, and I haven't lost. There was a bunch of times I should have lost, tell me the truth. But anyway, these are just the beginning steps of knife fighting. There's going to be one that we're going to go through down the road, more advanced techniques. But remember, practice coming in, launching, and then throwing. So it's just like a punch. When you're coming in, you're just boom. So you're launching, boom, like that. It's giving you more power. Same thing. Cut, 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 cut. And making that smaller in your chest. So practice that. Practice your step. Everybody's going to be different. Footwork's really important. I'm still, some of my footwork, I'm still not comfortable because I'll cross over and shit. Remember that one knife fight I was in the practice? And he got me in all that shit. And I was, that's why I was trying to
push you into where.
Yeah, but what did I do? I went off the other side. I said, fuck that. I'm not going over there. You're coming to me. Remember? Yeah. So anyway, but all these things, using the shillelagh, you know, a small fighting stick, if you have one of those, just like the large shillelagh. I mean, God, what awesome!
Yeah.
You know, if I'm coming in at Charlie and everything, I'm coming, boom, yeah, he's just, yeah, it's tough, you know. Yeah.
Great to be able to block. You've got something to block with and hit.
Yeah, and look at all this shit. I mean, just a stick like this, you know, there's chunks of fucking brick and all that. Pick it up, use it to your advantage.
Right.
The whole thing is, in a knife fight, it's not how good you look, it's how you win fast and you don't get cut. So anyway, I hope you guys like this video. We're gonna have another one. Remember, your own style is what's gonna do. Practice cutting on a bag, get a practice knife, get a nice knife where you have nice crustadas on it, or whatever you feel like you can use. We'll do some on little folding knives and all that. But we're gonna
get together with your buddies is a good one. I think get together and just see who can touch who with the blade first.
Yeah, and it's actually fun. And then we're going to be doing the thing with the women.
With training knives, of course.
Yeah.
Depends on how hardcore you are.
Yeah, we're really hardcore. We don't fold cuts.
Right.
Yeah. So we're going to have Rod get on too, and yeah, we're going to show you some neat stuff.